asked the question earlier, but I've been playing League for about 3 months now, and I'm finally determined to become a cat one trick. I was wondering what you do to practice besides just playing games. Do you go into practice tool? Yeah, a little bit before. I used to just go into practice tool and practice my combos and how's like the speed of it. But also there's like other things you should get comfortable with, like aiming your daggers and doing certain combos, like W, E flash, or E flash W, or like all these little things. But that's like when I already kind of knew how to play the basics of cat, and I wanted to like push the mechanics a little bit further and get comfortable with doing like weird combos. So that took a while. If you want me to show you. So, one thing you should obviously practice is like EWQ. See that? EWQ. That's a combo you should really practice because it's like the universal combo. You pretty much get to hit all your daggers. It's a way to set up everything. You know, you get an E, W, dagger spin, Q, E, and then another dagger spin, right? So this combo is something you should really practice and get comfortable with, like pressing all the buttons really fast. Not exactly really fast, but like get comfortable enough to where like it's like really natural to you. So EWQE. Then you throw in your ulti. EWQ ulti. E. EWQ ulti. E. EWQ ulti. E. Now throw it in a different way. EWQ. E ulti. EWQ. E ulti. EWQ. E ulti. EWQ. E ulti. Right? Now try different variations of the combo. EW ulti. QE. EW ulti. QE. Even with the EWQE, like EW. Wait for the dagger to come down. Early levels, like I'm talking about like 3 to like 6, right? In lane, you don't always want to do this because I'm level 6, right? So if I do EWQE like this, there's that wait time before you can actually jump in on the next dagger, so you don't have the instant Shunpo in, so that gives the enemy time to like move, right? So what you want to do is EW Q. It's more instant, it's harder to react to. You want to wait a little bit instead of like actually just throwing everything really fast. So timing's a big deal. Start off with your little combos. Little combos are what you need to like make a full combo, right? EW, 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 QE, 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 W, E, W, E. If you there's 3 of those combos. There's QE, EW, and WE. Put them in any order and you'll get like a custom combo, right? So it's like QE, EW, or W, E, Q, E, Q, E, W, E, right? So like getting those small little combos, you put them together, you make your custom combos, and that's all situational. So you really have to look at the situation and see whatever fits and works with the scenario that you're in. Now, get Gunblade in there. W. It's like E Gunblade, W, QE. Ulti. I usually Gunblade first. It helps you like, first of all, it slows them so that it's harder for them to get out of combos. And it's probably like the easiest time to use it. So it's like, moment you're in E range, you Gunblade with it, and you could buffer it too. So I could just literally like, I could just press E and 3 at the same time. Wait. And it'll buffer, right? They made it easier for you to do it. Can you position yourself with E, or is it random? Yeah, you could. So, oh yeah. Okay, that also brings another thing I have to talk about. But let me first answer your question. You could E like behind. You could E to the left. You could E to the right. You could E to the back. You could E to the front. So if you fuck up your E position, you have... So like, I don't always E perfectly, okay? Like, that's pretty hard to always E in the right spot, especially since they're moving. All you want to do is get the E off and then work around it. So let's say you're trying to set up a Q. Q is like super important. You want to like... You want to aim your Q properly so that you're able to actually hit it. If you like, if they're running this way and you eat WQ like that, your Q is over here and they're running that way. So like, you're not gonna hit your Q, right? You want to like aim your Q, and it all depends on where you're positioned around them. So when you hit your Q, it lands on the other side of where you threw it. So if I'm here, he's here, it'll land right on the other side. So when you jump on top of him, you don't do that, right? You do E, W, position yourself, Q. And you see me do this all the time. That's why my combos are kind of slow. That's why you don't see me like EWQ really fast. There are situations for those where like you have to do EWQ really fast so that you can like pursue the chase as fast as possible. Or if they're already running in a direction, then the Q is automatically going to be flying there, right? So if he's already running this way and I EWQ, I'm already going to be on the other side and my Q is going to already be thrown like where he's running. You want to block off this path. If you do it too fast, you might fuck up your dagger. They could just move up this way and you wouldn't get the full damage. So you EW, move, Q. Okay, so it's like E, W, Q. E, W. You could do it from any angle. Right, so aiming your Q is like super important. Sometimes like if you're already in range, you could like, okay, let's say they're right here, right? Or let's say this is the same person and they're running, right? So you could actually start off with Q if you feel like it's already gonna block off their path. Like Q. It's already there. They flash, EW. Because EW is like really, it's a lot easier to like guarantee the dagger spin, the passive. Q, E, EW. It's kind of better for chasing. Because like, let's say you EW, you wait, and then you Q. What if this guy just starts running this way, right? So, if you Q, E, he might run this way, right? So like, no matter what position, let's say this is his starting point, QE. No matter which way he goes, you could easily follow up with EW. So that's another situation. Practice wall jumps. Practice like on the camps. If you're not trying to dodge anything, it's just doing this. Oh. Because you want to pick up the dagger, right? So that you still have your E. If you just hug the wall and just press E at the right time, you'll jump right over. But you could also do this if you're in a pickle. Just gotta do it really fast. Aim your mouse the right way. You could also jump plants. The ones that are hugging the thin walls, you could jump over, like here. You could use the wraiths here, jump over walls. Here is a little bit different. I think you have to hit this one. That will help jump walls. This one gets you over the other wall. You see me do this sometimes. When you're in situations like those though, where you're running away with like low health, you want to expect where the dagger is so that you can immediately jump, right? So you could do this before it lands. So like, yeah, I'm here. That. You could land on a dagger before it actually lands, because it's still a hitbox. It's just that it just doesn't land yet to where like you could pick it up. So you kind of have to wait to pick it up. But if you want to instantly displace yourself, how you do it? Oh, there's like advanced combos you could do. E flash, instant. So you E first and you buff your flash, and it'll pretty much do it as fast as possible. Probably the fastest way to get it out. You want to target them with E and then flash. There's also like putting flash in your combo, so like EW flash. It's really good if like you set up a dagger and they're like ready to like CC you when they jump in. When you jump in, so like think of like Annual, or like think of like Ari Charm. You jump in, flash. They use all their CC, bait it out, and then you all in. There's also the Katlife combo, which is pretty hard. I still haven't mastered it yet. I've been trying to practice that, but the timing is so hard. Yeah, I would say like practice other stuff first. This is so like, it's so hard to find the right time to do it. And it's all, you can only do it at level 11. Starting level 11. Unless you put extra points into your Shimpo, really, then you could do it at level 9, I believe. So like, basically, stepping on a dagger is pretty deadly. Like, let's say you do this, right? And then you E-Gunblade ult. That's a lot of damage, especially like around mid-game, right? But, if you like do this, hold on, yeah, like that, and then you ulti, like that's like instant burst. It's almost like they just stepped on a dagger, but they didn't. You bring the dagger to them, right? Get used to autoing. So like E auto, W, Q auto, E auto. Like auto resets are super important, especially early game. Remember that if you just press E and don't press anything else, it immediately autos, but it's a little bugged, as you see here. This is purely a bug. It can be easily replicated, and it sucks, right? It starts autoing, it goes back to the auto, the last thing you hit. That's pretty much it. Play some games. Hope that helped. No, that seemed very helpful actually. I went through everything.